Yo, what is up, everybody, and welcome to a very pivotal Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals, where Denny Tice is getting an and one. We are in Los Angeles. We are in hostile territory, and Blake Griffin is trying to energize the home crowd. Winner goes up 2-1 in the series, gets that decisive edge, and CP3 wants it. You know CP3 is a competitor, more than probably anyone currently in the NBA. So he's not going to let some rookie walk all over him without having a say about it. Though Denny Tice does get the steal right there after he ripped my handles, crossing him over. I try to take him to the lane. Like I said, he's a competitor out there. So he's going to get that. And you see Blake, he's got his back on the offensive boards. They're playing defense on Terrence Jones. We kick it out to Harden for 3. Trying to clear out space. Look at me pushing. I believe Douglas Roberts or CP3 won them out there. And you see Paul driving to the lane. And that's an offensive foul. And that's Chris Paul's second foul. So Chris Paul was playing competitively, but now he's on the bench, and this could be a chance for us to spark a run with Farmar on me. I could try to, make some pick and roll magic happen. James Harden is wide open at that to help on me, and that's Harden hitting a big time 3 right there. But we're still down 2. I try to jump the passing lane, but they get the ball back, and then Farmar is able to pull up the mid-range jumper. Doesn't get to go though. So that's the difference between Farmar and CP3 on the court. CP3 probably makes that mid-range. As you see, the Clippers beating us in the rebounding category, and there's I guess that counts as a rebound. I mean, it didn't count an assist. I definitely wasn't passing that. I was definitely trying to dunk that over someone. But Dwight's got my back there. As you see, we're on the break. Denny Tice going on the break hasn't really worked so well in this game, and it continues not to work. So I probably have to slow down a little bit. I probably came into this game a little bit too amped up, probably running a little bit too fast. I have to slow down the pace a little bit, and try to work more methodically for buckets, because I missed like 3 or 4 fast break buckets early on, shooting 30% in the game. So I'm definitely gonna have to try to distribute a little bit more. I mean, obviously when I distribute, nothing really too good happens like that. Patrick Beverly missing the easy mid-range jumper. But I definitely do gotta try a little bit more. As you see, they're just chucking up shots at the end of the quarter, and the Clippers actually hung on and actually got a 2-point lead at the end of the first quarter. Now, when the game changed is when I went on the bench. That's when their 2-point lead turned into an 2-point deficit for us turned into an 8-point lead, because I don't really know how, actually. All I know is I'm really happy about it. Last game, the bench came through. They got us like a 6-point edge when I went on the bench in the second quarter. But then they lost it all back at the end of the third. So we're going to try to make sure they don't lose it back here, as I believe that's a reason knocking down to 3. You see a reason celebrating. We're on a nice run, and we're actually extending the lead as Dwight Howard kicks it out unnecessarily to Nick Johnson. Back to Tice. End of the quarter here, pulling it up, not getting it to go, and they got a chance to get something going. So we're going to play some good D on Chris Paul at the end of the half, and Chris Paul. Alright. I mean, we were going into half up like 14, looking all good, and then that happens. And yeah, that's playoff Hall of Fame right there. Playoffs Hall of Fame. They're in desperate need of some cheese to happen, and they're like, you know what, let's program a freaking 3-court buzzer beater with Chris Paul when I got good defense. I actually got a good shot defense rating on that thing, so that's what made it even more freaking annoying, I guess, and funny. As you see Chris Paul, I get the tip once again, and it's like every single time I get the tip in this series, I just can't get the ball. So now, after that, the Clippers do have some momentum, but I'm trying to flip it right back, dunking in the paint, dunking on whoever's in there, just like the same MO from Game 2. Whoever's in the paint, I got to start dunking on them, man. I started messing up those fast breaks. I just got to go for some half-court dunks, I guess. And you see James Harden finding Tice on the line, not getting it to go either way. See, I got 3 turnovers out there, so it's a little bit all over the place. Not a great shooting game or anything like that for me. I'm not exactly playing like I did in that Game 6. Trevor Ariza drawing the foul there. But my team is doing what they got to do right now as I hit the bench. Moment of truth. Can we maintain an 8-point lead? And we pretty much do. They actually extended to a 9-point lead after that random 3 thing happened there. As you see, I'm looking once again, just crossover, go in the paint, and take it all the way. I believe that was Farmar in the paint. He couldn't stop me, man. Not Farmar. As you see, I'm picking up my 3rd foul. So CP3's foul trouble kind of calmed down after those 2 early on. Mine is starting to pick up. I got 3, and I definitely can't get a 4th here at the end of the 3rd quarter as I find Patrick Beverly, and Beverly not able to get it to go in contact. And can they make another half-court buzzer beater? No, they can't. Now with Chris Douglas Roberts. So we go into the 4th in good position to make this a 2-1 series lead. We're up by 20 now. All right, we're up by 20, and even though the bench helped us out, there's no question who's been playing better throughout this game. It's been us. Our offense has been dynamic despite my struggles, but oh man, that dude just hit the deck. deck the halls, man. It is Christmas season, I guess, as James Harden's pulling out and knocking down. And that's pretty much the main reason why. James Harden is having one of his, if not maybe the best game of the playoffs for him in this game right now. He's, you know, actually shooting over 50%, which is rare for Harden. He's making a lot of shots. So in this fourth quarter, I had to feed him. Though here at the end of the shot clock, I had to take that myself. You see, that was the end of the game, actually. My bad. But this game just went by so fast. I just went through the fourth quarter, and we ended up winning. So leave a like on this video if you enjoyed, you know, our game 3 shellacking. Subscribe for more 2K15 micro games, and I'll catch you guys next time for game 4. We'll see if the Clippers can turn things around after we straight up embarrass them on their own home court.